Bro, we're elite hackers. Let's take a look at this chip. Two crappy little ARM Cortexes and oh no, this, too bad. 4-lane PCIe Gen 3. They have an H.264 encoder? No, it's too crappy. No one will ever need one at 640k of RAM. Wait, yeah, like that's a meme, bro. It's a meme amount of RAM. No, I don't want to make fun of these people. I mean, they're making a chip, and it's like a reasonable price, right? Like some of these people are completely unreasonable about the price of their chips. I mean, I think $30 is a little expensive, but it's not like insane. Like some of these people were like, well, the chip's $100. Why the fuck would I buy this chip for $100? No, it's too underpowered though. Let's see. Let's learn about their neural accelerator. An N-core. 26 tops, 8-bit precision, 8 clusters. Oh, great. Gotta love the Helio proprietary format. Man, why do you do that like this? 4-bit precision for weight. Not much. I don't know. Like, would this company be happy that we're looking through their stuff or unhappy that we're looking through their stuff? I never know with these companies. Like, by the way, like, I downloaded it off your website, bro. I didn't do any real hacking, bro. I just clicked some links, bro. Like, you saw what I did, bro. It should have an H.265 encoder. Yeah, but then you gotta pay the patent fees, man. One day, guys, if I'm ever a billionaire, you know I don't want a yacht. I mean, I do want a yacht. I'm gonna buy a yacht. I'm gonna have a sick yacht. But, oh, yeah. Michael Scott. Oh, yeah. Money has been a little tight lately, but at the end of my life, when I'm sitting on my yacht, am I going to be thinking about how much money I have? No, I'm going to be thinking about how many friends I have and my children and my comedy albums. I mean, I have a yacht, so I obviously did pretty well money-wise. I love this. I love this phrase. Like it's one of these it's like a math proof where you assume the conclusion in the proof, do a bunch of garbage, and then you just say like according to this assumption QED. You think they're genuinely happy? Well, good. I hope they're happy. Right? I hope you're happy. Oh man, copyrighted music is so good. You know, I love copyrighted music. It's the best kind of music. Someday, imagine a world where we got rid of patents and we got rid of copyright. We can keep trademarks. But just imagine an open and free world. Oh, your boss bought an orange yacht? Yeah, I'm not buying an orange yacht. We're keeping it classy, man. We're gonna keep it classy with the yacht, absolutely. So I was saying, when I'm a billionaire, we're going to hire lobbyists, and we're going to try to get rid of intellectual property. Check out my Google Coral. I dropped it. All right, I think Reduce is going to have to wait. You think we'll ever kill legalese? Well, yeah, I mean, okay, so here's kind of my hope for this. Once we have AI, once, like, fancy GPTs can be lawyers, like, a lot of the legal system, and this is true about, we'll talk about another place where this is true. It's true about, like, airplanes, too. Like, you know, the system, the flying system only works because not that many people do it. If everybody bought airplanes and started flying around, the whole system would collapse. So the same thing's true about lawyers and stuff. Like, If everybody just started suing everybody, I think there's an app, Do Not Pay. The world's first robot lawyer. See, this kind of stuff is going to like reveal the fiction of the legal system. These systems have not scaled at all for the modern world. Why do I think patents shouldn't be a thing? Well, because, like, it doesn't matter anymore, right? It's not like if patents went away tomorrow. Well, so first off, the majority of the patent system exists for somewhat illegitimate uses, right? Like these patent trolls are not, they produce no value, right? So there's this concept, I mean, the politically correct term for a patent troll is a non-practicing entity. Axel Nix, you can come and get a lesson about patents and, you know, what's going to happen. So there's no reason that these non-practicing entities should have patents. Right? There's no reason that somebody who isn't actively using the patent should be allowed to then sue people to prevent other people from using the patent or to try to extort them for payment, right? So we'll talk about that, and that is, I believe, now the majority use of the patent system. Then there's the other use of the patent system, which is like medical companies to have patents on production of a drug, or, you know, Qualcomm. Qualcomm has two divisions. They have the chip selling division, and then they have the patent licensing division, which is basically just it's the same sort of like shakedown kind of stuff. And you're like, oh, they're putting money into doing the research. Yeah, but would they not? Like, what you have to think about with all intellectual property, and this is why I cannot believe things like the Sonny Bono Copyright Extension Act, right? So when you find out about these things, you just like, when you find out about things like this, you're just like, the system is absolutely corrupt. There is no possible redeeming characteristic of something like this, right? You can argue whether copyrights are a good thing or bad thing, right? But most people who try to argue that copyrights are a good thing will argue that copyrights incentivize the production of creative works. And to some extent, this is probably true. I'm not sure you want to entirely do away with copyright because you don't want Netflix to show up, and Netflix shows up and they literally just rip off all of Netflix's content, post it, and host it for half the money, right? Like, because people would sign up for Netflix, and you want to deal with the Netflix problem. But to retroactively extend the term of copyright. Now, the Copyright Term Extension Act didn't just apply to new works that are being created, which still then you could make an argument. It retroactively extended works in the past their copyright. So works that were already created had a now longer copyright term. You cannot possibly argue that this is to incentivize the creation of works. But, you know, does it, like, matter? Right? Does anybody really think that these laws are passed with, you know, you in mind? So, yeah, I mean, you're going to have... Yeah, there's a lot of people who already exist today to kind of just throw wrenches in the system. Right? They don't exist to try to make the system more efficient. They profit off of inefficiencies. But it's going to be hard for a lot of these people to stand up to AIs. Right? So, for example, I recently had to cancel Cox. And they make you have jump through all these loops. The only way we finally got it canceled was, I'm just going to file a complaint with the FCC. I recorded the phone call where they jerked me around for 40 minutes and were like, well, sir, oh yeah, you might have mentioned something about how you want to cancel. Let's, we can have a conversation about that. Yeah, you know, there's a process for cancellation, just like there's a process for signups. We can have this, we can begin that conversation. Yeah, bro. The reason these systems work is because the person, like, it wastes my time. And they bank on, you know, you just being too frustrated to deal with it. But once I have an AI representing me, once I have an AI with operational power, like, well, now it doesn't make sense for Cox anymore, right? Now I'm paying a couple cents an hour to run this AI. And you can be like, yeah, well, there are people designed to frustrate you or AIs as well. I think it still doesn't work. Remember when Google did that? Maybe they've hidden it by now. I think it was called Google Duplex. Yeah.
Well-being that Dave and I talked about today. Well, this is my first.
They have an example where this thing makes a call to a restaurant to set up a reservation, right? Not all restaurants have signed up with OpenTable or whatever their competitor is. 9 something. Not all restaurants have signed up on these services. Some restaurants are like, well, we like the personal touch of having people call in to make a reservation. They're not going to be able to withstand AIs that can call in, right? Because once AIs can call in, the restaurant, it's no longer a symmetrical cost. Why didn't Duplex become a thing? Because of outrage. Because Google thought this through a little bit, and they're not what's their slogan now? Be good. They got rid of "Don't be evil." Their slogan's now "Be good." So yeah, if you have an AI assistant that can call the restaurant really can no longer have the fictions of all these systems start to break down. It's in Pixel phones? No way. There's no way. Wait, really? I thought Google pulled it. Yeah. Oh, this is awesome.
You understand, you can do call me back, I'll call you back, or I'll message you. So those are the options, or you can just straight up hang up. So tell me more.
Just so it's clear, go ahead and say more about why you're calling.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out, did you want to have Mexican food or Italian food for dinner? Because I'm really in the mood for enchiladas. Let me see, it's really, really accurate. And I love me some enchiladas, so that sounds like it's urgent.
Do you need to get a hold of them urgently?
Yeah, I really do.
All right, so this isn't that good.
Answer the phone. And this guy's really rude. I don't want to talk to him. So I'm going to go ahead and say, nah.
Sorry, they can't take the call right now. Thanks.
Is it better now? Now it's better. Wow. Like all of these fictions, all of these like nice fictions in society are about to break down so hard. And like on some degree it's like terrible. On some degree it's like truly terrible what we're doing. But on the other it's like, well, what else are you gonna do? Right? Better you rip the Band-Aid off now. It's just called call screen, but it won't fully reserve for you. See, like, once we can have AIs that call up people and harass them, oh, man. Or, like, I don't understand why I don't have a good voice assistant answering my calls now. I got called by some, like, guy at some stupid capital firm yesterday, right? You know, and I did the usual, like, bro, like, you know, this is my personal phone number. Do you like when people call you? Oh, come on. You like that? All right, so you're just like chilling, you're hanging out, and you want to get a call from some random who wants to be your friend. How do you feel about that? Well, even worse, scam calls and robocalls. Yeah, but the technology works both ways, right? Like, I think offense has kind of had an advantage on these things, and once defense starts to get the advantage. The text is always small. Well, Jenny in Disguise is a subscriber, so they have a better opinion. Did you know that paying $5 a month to subscribe to my Twitch makes you have a better opinion? Okay. I think we're done programming. I promised Alex I'd do something with her today. You know, we gotta do things together as a couple. It's important that we do things together as a couple. I didn't buy 4090 yet. No, I'm waiting for. When are you getting random questions hour? This was random questions hour. Okay. We'll do 4 minutes of random questions, and then we got to write the reduce ops. So if someone wants to write the reduce ops, I'll be happy with you. Did everyone see how to write the reduce ops? You saw the stuff I wrote today? Pretty good, right? And like we gotta then refactor this code and make it nice. Maybe we'll do another stream about this like tomorrow or something. No sub means no credibility. But that comes from a non-subscriber. Oh shit, man. Is it true? I don't know, man. It's actually true that if the dumbest person alive says the sun is out, it doesn't mean it's not nighttime. Why do most video games suck nowadays? Well, because it's the reason, like, you're not going to get good wireheading. The video games today are just kind of created to, like, it's the same reason most movies suck, right? Like, I don't know, someone out there watches these Marvel movies and, like, likes them, but they suck. They're terrible movies. But it's the only thing that can get greenlit and get budget. Because they can, why would they take a risk, right? Why would they take a risk on a new character when they can just make another Spider-Man movie? Right? They know exactly how much money. The world hasn't fatigued of Spider-Man movies yet. So we're just going to make more Spider-Man movies. Oh, well, we got a hype train, so we'll keep answering questions. I'll buy the reverse Kramer ETF. I don't know what that is. Oh my god. This is how many shits I give about hacking, man. The CIA wins. The CIA wins. I don't care about hacking. So it's the people who suck. Well, I mean, sort of. But then the people go see the Marvel movies because the Marvel movies are what they were marketed, right? So it's a cycle. If everybody tomorrow decided to not go to Marvel movies, then yeah, the problem would go away. If you could be a hamster and if I were a hamster and could become a panda, would I do it? Probably not. Like, pandas are like going extinct and like stupid. I mean, like, people think pandas are cute and stuff, but like, honestly, your options as a panda aren't that great. Your options as a hamster, I don't know. I think you have a lot more room. Yeah, it comes down to boomers and suits. Yeah, like, but I don't know. There's a lot of great other movies. The cost of making like high budget, high quality movies is falling, and it is going to continue to fall. Like the price you have to pay to get high production value has fallen over time. Hamsters die in 2 years. Yeah, but we'll have a glorious 2 years. No, yeah, I don't think that's true either. Yeah, the mainstream games are bad, but there's a lot of good. I started playing Factorio recently. I enjoyed it. Should I do a Factorio speedrun on stream? Wow, okay. Well, I guess the average lifespan of a hamster. Yeah, but I'm not going to be an average hamster. I'm going to be an above average hamster. Yeah. The first season of Westworld was pretty good. Oh, wow, they really did. Thank you for subscribing. Let's keep the hype train going. Let's subscribe to my channel. Woo! Woo! What is Outer Wilds? You know what? I downloaded Elder Scrolls and I played it for 10 minutes. I was like, this game sucks. And then I stopped playing. What's this? Action role-playing game. I don't know. Like, people said the Zelda game was really good. Like, people really liked Breath of the Wild. Yes. I don't know. It's not for me. Did I refund it? No, I'm not going to refund it. Oh, Outer Wilds. Oh, I got the wrong game. Ooh. Open world mystery. Ooh. All right. I don't know. I wasn't that impressed. You know what game I really liked? Firewatch. Xbox tier graphics. Like OG Xbox. Okay. All right. This game's not too expensive. We'll try it. Elden Ring. Yeah, it was Elden Ring that I played for 10 minutes and couldn't do. I liked Skyrim. I played Skyrim. Okay. Outer Wilds. We'll give this a try. Why do I think hedge funds invest so heavily into Web3? Because Web3 is the future, man. You don't want to miss out on the future. You missed Web2? Don't worry. You can get in on Web3. All right. What else we got? Any other questions? We still got the hype train going for another 2 minutes. So as long as the hype train's going, can the Kamavati cook you a meal yet? Unfortunately not. Someday. Is there a difference between writing lots of ifs versus switch? I mean, in a good compiler, no. In a naive compiler, yeah. So like a switch can be implemented with jump table, and an if's going to be a lot of compares, and the jump table is going to be a lot faster. What would be an in-painting model to fix censorship in adult videos? Yeah, look, there's a lot of AI porn potential is, I don't know. But then, like, do people pay for porn? Right, like, there's so much great free porn out there. Any chance of seeing a chess stream? Guys, I'm like at 1100, 1200. You don't want to see me play chess. People do pay for porn. Yeah. I mean, I've always wanted to open a brothel, but, with robots. Like, I'll put, like, a real doll in, like, a room, and I'll get, like, a real phone sex person to do the voice, and to do some, like, controls, and it'll be, like, our slogan will be like, it's not cheating if it's a robot. I think I'll put in Times Square. I think it would be great if I was the kind of person who like did things like that. My brothel. You haven't heard about my brothel in Times Square? I was not impressed with the Alpha Tensor. I did see it. It's like, dude, these things are only faster if you build specialized hardware for them. Everybody knows about Strasson's algorithm. It's like a meme. But in practice, no, because of memory architectures. New venture store, but the thing is, you don't have to put it in the red light district, right? Like the real red light district has real sex workers, right? I would put it in a place where there are no real sex workers, and I would want to offend people because I love offending people, man. AI template, GPU framework. If the government would look down morally, oh great. I don't know, I should read the code of this and see what they're doing. We do have Apple Contacts. You see, Bro, this is a fundamental misunderstanding of the world. What do you mean Apple's going to contact me? Like Tim Cook's going to call me? Told kid Tim Cook to call me, you know? Tim, you gotta call me, bro. Call me, bro. Kid Cudi, bro. Real music, bro. Going. What'd he say about the Jews? Oh, yeah. Not a good look, Kanye. Not a good look, man. Insult the Jews, lose your bank account. That's too bad. All right. That's a good place to end the stream. This is some Web3 type shit. Will the government ban robot prostitutes? Well, they kind of can't, right? I mean, it's going to be it's a really hard thing to ban. What you do in the privacy of your own home with a robot is, all right. Don't forget to rate someone. Is Lana Lux on? Oh, she's streaming. All right, let's go. Lana Lux and I are Twitch friends. All right, guys, enjoy.